San Diego Prep Insider, presented by the San Diego Union Tribune.
Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of San Diego Prep Insider. I'm Lisa Lane. Of course, alongside me is Ty Hines. And we are so excited to be here at Lincoln High School tonight for a Western League matchup between the Hornets and Scripps Ranch.
Now, Lincoln's been winning their games at an 81% clip, while Scripps Ranch just 61%. So in just a bit, we'll catch up with players from Lincoln as well as get some of the sights and sound from today's game. But first, let's send it over to Tom and Abby.
Thanks, Ty and Lisa. You guys gave us a hard time for being stuck in football season, but it was the CIF championship, so can you really blame us? Come on. Now, we're in basketball season now, here in Kearney. I'm excited, Tommy.
Oh, I'm really excited too, because we've got a team that was undefeated league champions last year. So we're going to talk to a couple of their stars to see what they're doing to duplicate that success this year.
Yes, but first we have to check out our top recruit, who is from Mater Dei, already has some scholarship offers as a sophomore. Pretty impressive. Let's check it out.
Top Recruits is brought to you by San Diego Honda Dealers.
It's Miles Norris. I go to Mater Dei Catholic High School, and some of the schools that I look at me are mostly schools in the Pac-12. It's been really great preparing for the season. The guys are getting closer together. We're closer than last year, so I like that. I like a finesse game, looking for my teammates when they double team me in the post, and looking for my shot. Guys I look up to in the NBA are Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, Kawhi Leonard. I like those two guys. Russell Westbrook, his intensity every game, every day, and Kevin Durant and Kawhi Leonard because they're humble guys. My favorite pregame ritual is eating Skittles before every single game. The Orchards, like the purple pack.
Our top recruit, Johnny McWilliams, reigns from San Marcos High School, and he clearly has athleticism in his genes. His father played in the NFL for 5 years, and the 6'5" senior has shown that same kind of talent for the Knights, both on the football field and out on the hardwood.
Now, while McWilliams shined on the football field, his true passion has always been basketball, and that's what he'll play at the collegiate level. Tons of colleges have recruited him, but he's now made his final decision. Take a look.
Johnny McWilliams, I go to San Marcos High School, and I'm signed to play at Fresno State. Really, they were the first legitimate school to offer me, and I just felt a lot of loyalty and love from them, and I decided that that's where I wanted home was going to be for me. My biggest attribute is shooting, and I'm also a big guard and a guy that can handle the ball and defend very well. Due to injury for high school this year, our point guard is down, so I'm working on my floor general skills as well as handling the ball and having the ball in my hand a little bit more than I usually have. My favorite part of basketball is just competing. I've been around sports my entire life. I'm just a competitor, whether it's football, basketball, whatever sport. I just love to win, and basketball has just always been the passion of mine and my favorite sport. So I just say that competing, I love to compete.
Abby, those are just a couple of San Diego's high school sports stars.
Yeah, Tommy, and there's so many more, so that's why we have our watch list. Christian, tell us who's on it.
Thank you very much, guys. It's time now for the San Diego Prep Insider Watch List, where we pour over hundreds of hours of highlights from games all around the county to pick out a couple players that you need to go check out. Luke Raley from Point Loma. The senior forward had an incredible 5 goals against Bishops earlier this season. He should be a big key to watch for as the Pointers make a run for Western League this year. Haley Jackson from Helix. The senior is a dynamic part of the Scotties' high-powered offense this season. Jackson should be a notable piece in what could be a deep playoff run for Helix this year. Kira Frankie from La Jolla. As an imposing centerpiece to a dominant Vikings offense, her name will be called a lot this season as La Jolla tries to make a 5th straight CIF Finals appearance. For complete coverage all week long, check out our website, SanDiegoPrepInsider.com. We also have Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We'll be right back after this short break.
high school was the most fun I ever had playing basketball, even to this day. It was nothing political about it. It was pure, it was just fun, and that was the most fun I ever had playing. Whether on the playground, in the gym, anywhere, I always had a ball with me. I would always take it to the movie theater or take it to the mall, dribbling past people. That was, for me, indirectly working on my handle. So.
It was so fun. I mean, playing against all the guys and top guys in New York City, and just winning 4 titles every year, and just winning it. I try not to think about it when I was in high school. Just try to play hard and play to win the game. And it just so happened I got the scoring title. And, I was just playing to win and do whatever it takes to win.
For this episode's performance tip, we are joined by Todd Durkin here at Fitness Quest 10. Todd, you train a lot of professional athletes. What's a common mistake a lot of them make during the season?
A common mistake that a lot of athletes make during season is they train to maintain instead of training to get better. During season, I want you to have the mentality to get better every time you show up, to practice and in the weight room. When you step in the weight room 2 to 3 times a week, get in there for 30 to 40 minutes and train to get better. Not only your upper body, but also your lower body. Get your lower body work and work the back side of your body. If you want to be a better athlete, work the back side of your body, the non-mirrored muscle. 2 to 3 times a week in the weight room, 30 to 40 minutes. If you train to get better and don't train to maintain, I promise you, your game will get better. And that is your performance tip of the week.
What makes your San Diego Honda dealers happy? Putting you in the driver's seat of your favorite Honda. Visit sdhondadealers.com.
We're the Christian High Cheerleaders, and you're watching San Diego Prep Insider.
I am now joined by senior from Lincoln High School, Ty Bell Brown. Thanks so much for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
All right, first and foremost, you are a captain of this Lincoln team. How much are you just embracing that role and enjoying the opportunity to be a true leader out there?
I've always felt that I had that gene in me to be a leader. Sometimes I do feel like I slip up and my teammates, they keep me on top of being a leader.
So as a basketball player, I'm sure there are a lot of different role models that you've had in this sport. Is there anyone in particular that comes to mind that you really try to model your game after?
I'd have to say Dennis Rodman is the first to model my game after, but I do look up to players like Michael Jordan, of course, and Kobe Bryant, and Paul Pierce, and Kevin Garnett.
So when you heard Kobe was retiring this year, what was your reaction?
Well, me as a Boston Celtics fan, I was happy about that. But then to see a legend leave the game, it makes you think about the mark that legend had left.
And just for you personally, as a player, what do you think are some of the strengths of your game?
I'd have to say rebounding and defense. I won defensive first team this year, so that's what I'm working for.
And when you're taking a look at your Lincoln team, what are the strengths of this team, and what are some of the team goals you guys have set for yourselves?
Our team goals are to become better than we were last year. Right now we're 9-3. We're looking to do a lot better.
All right, Ty, I'll send it on over to you.
Thanks, Lisa. I'm joined by Mike Singletary, combo guard for Lincoln High. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. All right, I do things a little bit different. We're going to start this off. It's been on my mind. You kind of look like The Weeknd. Do you ever get that?
No, not really.
No.
No, I would just get Chief Keef.
Oh, Chief Keef. No, I can't feel my face when... Finish that.
I'm with you.
There we go. So you're going to be The Weeknd today, all right? So you guys have a good team. You've started off great this season, winning 81% of your games. What do you attribute all this early success to?
Just working hard and just remaining true and just playing for God.
Now, you're one of the captains on the team. How do you lead because you are also one of the juniors?
I just try to keep my boys positive and just tell them to stay focused and just play with a clear conscience.
Now the 2010 state champions were here. How special was that to have them here in the stands kind of cheering you guys on today?
Well, you know, I kind of look up to them because one of them was my cousin. So playing for them was a good opportunity to play in front of them. So it felt good.
And who do you model your game after at the next level, college or NBA? Is there anyone that you try to emulate out there on the court?
I try best to be like Rondo because he's a good floor general, and Damian Lillard because he's quick and smooth.
And lastly, what is your ultimate goal for this season?
Just to try to make it to CIF, hopefully, or just just go all the way and just keep working hard, just keep playing for God, keep playing for us.
All right, well, we had some fun over here. Tommy and Abby, let's send it over to you.
Thank you, Ty and Lisa. For our 5 questions, we're here at Kearney High with Dakota Brown. Dakota, thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Pleasure to be here.
Dakota, you were first team All-CIF as a quarterback. Super impressive. How did your quarterback skills transfer onto the basketball court now?
My teammates led me through a possible season basically off leadership. You know, if I'm a quarterback, I got to lead. If I'm a point guard, I got to lead. So basically, we just carry each other to go further in life.
Family, you have a very athletic one, 3 older brothers. Your dad played football in college. How did growing up in that kind of family atmosphere shape your game as an athlete?
Them having, pushing me, it led me to a better and further level in my life to do more things I probably thought I probably couldn't do. So, yeah, it was a good experience.
Now, talk to me a little bit about your brother, Richard, won the silver medal in the 2012 Paralympics. How has he been an inspiration for you in your journey?
He's been a great inspiration. He came to Summer Games, and I know when I had a couple falling outs, he was always there telling me to pick my head up, and it's always another day to come forward. So.
Thank you for joining us. And Tommy, who do you have?
Thank you, Abby. I'm here with Robbie Robinson, a forward/center here for Kearney. Robbie, last year you guys were undefeated in league champions. What was that season like?
Season was fun, blowing out teams. It was a great experience and tons of fun.
But this year's a new year. You lose a couple of main contributors from last year. So what have you guys done to step up your game?
We try to find players that can take their spots, fill their roles, and just play what we have.
So for this year, what are the team goals?
Team goals are to win CIF and go undefeated as last year. I think we're one of the best teams in our league.
And for you personally, what are your goals? What are some things you've been working on? What are you hoping to get out of this year?
Things I've been working on is playing like a point guard position, because I don't want to be just a big that can't do multiple things. And my main goal is to get all team CIF and just to get another ring like I did my freshman year.
So you were going to play point. You're how tall again?
6'8".
You're going to be a 6'8" point guard.
I'm going to try to. Be next Magic Johnson.
So what have you been doing to work on playing point guard?
Doing ball handling drills, working with Dakota Brown. He's been helping me out and just following his footsteps.
That's awesome. That's what we got here from Kearney. Maddie, who's on college bound.
It's that time where we show you some athletes who are doing great on the field and even better in the classroom with our SDPI College Bound.
College Bound is brought to you by Torrey Pines Bank.
Trevor Eide from Point Loma. This senior has been on varsity for the past 3 years and was second team Western League last season. This two-sport star plays volleyball and soccer, where he is currently their goalie. Trevor carries a 4.23 GPA and is the president of the Future Doctors of America Club at his school. He hopes to attend North Carolina, UCSD, UCLA, or UC Davis, where he will study pre-med. Aaron Shane from Granite Hills. This senior has a 4.77 GPA and has been on varsity since his freshman year. He is a part of the RAC Club, the Random Acts of Kindness Club, at his school. Aaron is looking into staying in state and attending Cal Poly or UCLA and plans to study mechanical engineering. Kellen Gear from Granite Hills. This 4-year varsity senior was first team Grossmont Hills Leaguer last season. Kellen plays football and soccer, where he is currently their team's captain. He has success off the field as well with a 4.42 GPA. Kellen hopes to play soccer for the University of Redlands next year. If that doesn't work out, he is also looking at UC Davis, SDSU, and USD.
All night, there's been some great action between Scripps and Lincoln going on right behind us.
So before we move on, we want to show you some of the sights and sounds from this Western League matchup.
Immediately on the ball. Pressure on the ball immediately. Harness, spirit.
You want when you're in high school, especially the California kids at least that haven't played a lot of hockey, is to learn to love the game, and then work at your game, and eventually you'll get better. I've seen the high school development here almost from its inception to where it is now, and it doesn't take long. I mean, the players that play it are passionate about the game, and if it's like anything else, they work real hard, they're going to get better at the game. And California, there's more California kids coming out every day that are getting drafted and playing in the NHL. So it's a great step, and I'm glad to see the more hockey in California, the better. Sometimes skating is the most difficult thing, and the guys that skate usually have success. So learning how to skate is the number one thing for me, and then after that it's puck handling, and then I mean, you can't teach hockey sense or anything else like that, but kids have it, and I've seen kids in small markets or markets where there's not a lot of hockey have tremendous hockey sense. So those are the great athletes around here. You see a guy working so hard that he won't relent, and at any level, if you get that going, boy, those are coaches' dreams. I mean, and the guys with the mental toughness that they just don't quit, they keep playing.
Do you follow high school sports? The San Diego Union Tribune's free UT Preps app is the go-to source for your favorite high school sports teams. Get schedules, scores, standings, news, and more right on your phone. Follow your favorite high school team by sport. Share photos and videos right from the game. See rosters and player profiles complete with game-by-game statistics, and receive push notifications for game updates. Don't miss any of the action at Oceanside, Chula Vista, Torrey Pines, and many more San Diego schools. Download the free UT Preps app on Google Play or the Apple App Store.
Always sunny.
What makes your San Diego Honda dealers happy? Putting you in the driver's seat of your favorite Honda.
Always sunny.
Visit sdhondadealers.com.
I'm Stephon McKnight, wide receiver at Mary Mesa High School, and you're watching San Diego Prep Insider.
Welcome back to San Diego Prep Insider. Tommy and Abby still out in the atmosphere with the comments.
Great atmosphere, so much fun. Now, talk about consistency. This episode's building character. This coach is awesome. He's been at it for how many years, Tommy?
For 35 years out in Point Loma. He's been impacting the lives of his students in a positive way, which is no small accomplishment. Ty Hines has a story.
Building Characters brought to you by Torrey Pines Bank.
Take a second and imagine being involved with the same school and athletic programs for 35 years. He's coached the men's basketball team, the women's basketball team, and the football team, but now he's stepping away from the sidelines.
His footprint on this high school goes back to the 80s.
Tonight, the Point Loma family has come together to surprise their beloved head coach, Dave Arrows, and let him know what he's meant to the Point Loma family for the past 35 years. Coach Eros has touched so many lives, and without expectations, the entire school showed up to show their love, support, and appreciation for all he's done. What does it mean for you to have your dad remembered like this?
It means a lot. It means everything to me and my family, and it shows how many lives he's touched. And I'm just extremely proud to be a son and for him to be my dad, and I'm just really happy to see it.
Anybody that coaches over 35 years in one sport, that's crazy. I think that, guru is the correct name for him. That's how we all feel.
Jimmy Wilson, current NFL free agent, played both basketball and football for Coach Eros. He made it a point that he was there tonight to show his appreciation. What has Coach Dave Eros taught you that's really stuck with you?
Coach Eros is one of them guys that, no matter the first day I met him, he took me under his wing like a son. He's taught me life lessons throughout my life, and I think that every man that's played for him is a better man after he played for Coach Eros.
Six-time NFL Pro Bowler and current ESPN analyst Eric Allen made it a point to be at the game before a flight to cover the NFL playoffs. Is there anything that you took from Dave Eros and you brought that with you to every level until you went to the pros?
Oh, you know what? It's about understanding the game, and it's not just an athletic game. It's about being smart, and I think that's the one thing he kind of taught us early on. It's just not how fast you run, how strong you are. It's about understanding the game, and that kind of took me through my college and pro, and now even in the industry.
So what did the big surprise, and more importantly, what does Point Loma mean to Coach Eros?
You know what it is? Point Loma is a place, and I guess the only way for me to sum it up is Coach Edens used to tell me this. He goes, we would go out on the football field and look at the ocean, right? And he'd go, hey, remember this. You have the best job in the best place in the world. And as a 25-year-old, I really didn't understand it, but after 35 years, I think he hit it right on the head. The community, the people, the kids, the administration, everything together just makes this place a place that I just can't be without. I can't imagine leaving.
What's next for you?
Next is to still be a part of Point Loma as long as I can. I'm not going to retire anytime soon. I still work with the football program. I still work behind the scenes at a lot of things. I'm not physically as active as I can on the court, but I'm going to be a pointer for the rest of my life, man.
Good morning, San Diego. It is about 8:30 in New York, and it is the last day of classes before finals start, and it is also game day. And I'm going to take you through what it's like to be a typical student athlete at Columbia. Thanks for watching. On the way to the dining hall before classes start. A little hazy this morning, getting ready for winter break, but still a beautiful day at Columbia. Walking to my first class of the day, starting at 10:10, first of two. Walking to the gym to eat our pregame meal before our game tonight at 7 in Brooklyn.
This is our pregame meal. Hi, Devin. Hi, Devin. Hello. You better eat tonight or what?
I'm really missing California burritos. That's one thing about being on the East Coast that's not as fun as we miss Mexican food like crazy.
Columbia doing a lot of switching in their defense. It almost looks like maybe almost a matchup zone at this right now. They're certainly letting that first cutter go through, and they're just handing her off. But most of the forwards are staying with their assignments for now. We'll see how that looks.
Devin Roper, the junior forward, standing 6'3", checks in, and she's left all alone, putting it in for two. And that's what she does. She's averaging more than 10 points per game coming off the Lions bench.
After a great win tonight, headed back to the library to study for finals.
It's pretty well known that I've been at pretty much all the game days this season.
Every single game day.
Every single one.
And I'm excited to find out where you were hanging out this week. Let's check it out.
What's up, guys? It is another game day, and today we're here at Kearney High, where literally the whole school is inside of this gym. It's going to be pretty crazy.
That's right, Ty, because the game day is not just the game, it's the whole day. Giant pep rally in there, so we should probably go pump up those kids, right?
Let's
Ty?
go!
Let's do it! Are you ready to go, Ty?
I'm ready. Let's go!
Welcome to Kearney's Waltz Winter Sports Pep Rally 2016.
We need to see a move one more time. Show me your favorite move.
Kearney's the best school in San Diego. We got a great basketball team, and we have one of the best cheer teams.
Yeah. How much fun did you guys have today?
You know we always have fun. We're turning up.
So it's finally all over. Hard work has paid off. You can kind of exhale a little bit. So how did it go?
It went really well. Actually, better than I expected. It was just really great.
It was great. Can't wait to do this again next year. Hope you guys come.
All right, so that was the pep rally. Now it's time for the actual game, and that's why we brought in Abby. Sorry, Ty.
Yep, I'm here now. It's all right, Ty. We got this. We're gonna have so much fun. You ready to do this?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. What's your guys' favorite cheer?
It's K-Hop, you know. It like goes K-Hop, and then everybody else says you know, and then all that.
K-Hop, you know! K-Hop, you know! K-Hop, you know!
So here's what's gonna happen. If Abby makes the shot, they're all doing 10 push-ups. If Nick makes the shot, they're all getting 3 t-shirts. That might be it. Oh my God. That one's in, I'm 100% sure. Oh! I'll make you guys a deal. Do you guys still want the shirts? Then you gotta still do the 10 push-ups. Number 1. Comments. Awesome, thank you. Thank you. Hey, good job. Oh.
That was so much fun, Tommy. Loved that game day. I missed the shot, but I was the closest.
I know, I thought it was going in. Honestly, that second one looked good to me. But if you guys want to play along with us, you can tweet at us at SD Prep Insider. Let us know which high school has the coolest basketball uniforms, and we'll send you some swag.
That's all we have for San Diego Prep Insider. Thank you for joining us.
For Abby Hornacek, Ty Hines, Lisa Lane, I'm Tommy Morris. We'll see you next time, San Diego.